I find it awkward that people bring back these franchises, right? That you could say have a cult following, and we have a new writer, new director that just wants to like crap all over those people. Not a good move. Chase Lee Hockey here with the Blue Futon reviewing I Know What You Did Last Summer. So this is kind of a reboot, but with two of the same characters making an appearance. Freddie Prinze Jr. and Jennifer Love Hewitt, they make an appearance. It's in the trailer. It's not a surprise thing. But what do you know? The same exact thing happens in Southport, and they got to figure out who is now trying to kill these new 5 teenagers or college students. They're more college students in this one. And we got to figure out 1 year later, just like the title says. So did I like this movie? No. It's not good. This is not a good movie. Like, at a point, I saw where the movie was going. Like, there was breadcrumbs leading to what they're trying to do. And when the final scene said credits roll, I said, yeah, I'm not shocked. This is a very woke-ish script, if you want to put it that way, of how each character is portrayed, as well as their outcomes. So the pauses of the movie, some kills are cool, but majority of the kills are off camera or after the effects. You've seen the one in the trailer where the spike goes to the guy. Okay, you've seen that. You've seen the one with the girl kind of going crazy in that one bar scene. Sure. The rest, they're after effects. They're literally after effects that you are going to see. So you're like, okay, we're seeing nothing. Nothing new. The acting, you could say, is fine, but at a point, it's nothing special as well. So, as you can see, no, this movie does not work. And I might spoil it, because why the hell not? Because I don't think you should see this movie. I know this is going to probably come out in a couple of days for when I'm reviewing this, but screw it, here it comes. When I knew the movie was going to take a hard left turn into feminism is when Jennifer Love Hewitt's character is having a mug that says, Tears of the Patriarchy. I go, is this going to correlate to continuing on in this movie? And it does, of what character dies, who survives, and who the actual bad guy is. And you're just thinking like, really? That's what we're doing, and that is the motive to do it. First off, in the original version, they hit a guy. And it was, oh shit moment. Here, no one is hit. What happens is some guy is standing in the middle of a road, and the car weaves. That's it. And so at a point when you're looking at this curve they're at, the guy probably shouldn't have been going that fast anyway. But to a point, there is no rhyme or reason for them to actually freak out as much as the original. The original, they hit a guy, they threw a guy in the ocean. Here, a car goes off a cliff, and they realize, oh no, I shouldn't have been standing in the middle of a road. Like, at that point, I was like, the stakes feel kind of low, and then it continues on of like, okay, this is going nowhere. There's unneeded lesbian scenes. There's unneeded sex scenes. There's unneeded, like, raspy dialogue chicks. And the main girl that dies in the restaurant where Sarah Michelle Gellar's character does her pageant doesn't kind of make sense when you figure out what they're doing in general. It just doesn't make sense. So the movie itself is very superficial and TikTok-y and very millennialish. And you could say, oh, is that bad? Eli Roth did it fine with Thanksgiving. He knew to put the camp and what he was trying to do, but Eli Roth is a pretty damn good horror director. This chick that decided to do it the first time, it's not good. I'm sorry, and how it was written and how you're portraying these characters, again, are god freaking awful. I mean, dumb character choices, they're annoying, the TikTok just like stupidity of these people, and you're just like, there's no way I could take these characters seriously or these scenarios seriously, especially with the sliding doors, the rich kid mentality. You're just eye rolling throughout this whole freaking experience. And again, Apparently, there was 2 endings. They didn't know what ending to use, but the one they used right now is bad. I'm not going to spoil that part of the movie so you can actually experience it for yourself, but the motivation to do it just isn't there. Like I said, how the movie starts off of why they're in this predicament, there's no stakes. To me, it's more of like, okay, that's it. And they try to add these twists and turns that don't make any sense, especially with the priest, like a gay priest and things like that. Also, 2 other things in this movie where I say, fuck you to, is the first one they go, we wouldn't be in this mess if men just take therapy. Really, motherfucker? So you wouldn't be in this mess if men take therapy? The whole point is someone ran off the cliff. That has nothing to do with the reasoning why men need therapy when all the men basically die in this film. All of them do. So there's that if you want to put it that way. And number 2, when the characters say fuck the 4th of July, I understand it's supposed to be funny that this is happening on the 4th of July. But how the fuck is the 4th of July's problem when, A, the first time you did it, you hit a guy with a car, and the second guy, some guy ran their car off the road because someone was standing in the middle of the road. How the fuck is that the 4th of July's issue? So, it just was fucking just retarded. At a point, that was just like, are we freaking going there? And apparently we are, and you're just like, really? It was just very distasteful. This whole movie is distasteful. Like, and then they try to bring back someone from the second movie in the after credits scene, and you're just an eye fucking roll of this feminist bullshit. This is a straight up feminist propaganda fucking film. It's disastrous. I probably hate this more than I Still Know What You Did Last Summer, even though that movie makes no goddamn sense whatsoever. At least you're staying true to the characters. Here, you're not. You're just straight up bullshitting everyone. Fuck this film. So I Know What You Did Last Summer will receive a 0.5 out of 5 of Futons. It goes at 10%. The more I think about this movie, I get pissed off. And the movies that I give 20 and 10%, I get fucking furious. And now thinking about this movie, I'm getting mad. Let's see the critics and user scores gave this one. Critics a 37% with 137 of them. Audience score a 68% with over 500. Critic consensus: faithfully hearkening back to the original for better or worse. This I Know What You Did Last Summer reboot serves up plenty of nostalgia without finding a compelling hook of its own. This is bad. Okay, audience: a 5 out of 5, a 2 out of 5, a 2 out of 5, a 5 out of 5, a 0.4.5. Oh my god. Like, this was a bad fucking... Okay, at least this guy from, I think, Mexico gave it a 3 out of 10. At least he knows the way. Hidalgo. Dionar Hidalgo. He calls it a soulless, tensionless slasher. You're not wrong, bro. You're not wrong. My 10%, 68-37. Chase Hike here at the Blue Futon. Like, comment, subscribe. Let me know what Futontopia. You Blue Futonians, thank you for watching. Have a great day. I don't care if you watch this today, tomorrow, week from now, month from now, year from now. I love every single freaking one of you. Peace and love, peace and love. Yeah, this is one of the movies, and the more I think about it, the more I hate it.